Said, brother, what is your view on the war with Iraq? I think it's a criminal war. Let's just be very clear. I'm an American citizen, but as an American citizen, I still have the privilege to have a dissent with my government about something I think is a criminal act. I think that the war on Iraq is a criminal war. It's not the issue of Saddam Hussein. That's not the issue. I think the whole world agrees that Saddam has acted criminally towards his own people and towards other Muslims. The whole world agrees to that. I don't think that we need to blow a horn to say that. Everybody knows that. But the issue here is not Saddam Hussein. And also, the social injustices in Iraq by Saddam Hussein or anybody else, or in Afghanistan by anybody else, is not the affairs of another group of people. Who appointed the United States of America? Who appointed Great Britain? Who appointed anybody to go into another country and to restore social justice while they don't have it in their own country? And let's be fair and let's be just. Did the people of Iraq, if they are oppressed and tyrannized by Saddam, did they ask America or Great Britain, did they ask to come and be rescued? They didn't. So how you go somewhere to rescue some people they didn't ask? No, there is something inside that land which you want, and you're using their oppression as a guise to capture what you want. And what you want is not Saddam. Because whether Saddam goes into exile or not, they are going in because it's what they want. And only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Muslims themselves, we don't need to talk about this issue. Because if we had the power to stop them, we would have stopped them. We don't have the power. So why we keep talking about it? Our condition is what the Prophet ﷺ spoke about a long time ago. He said a time will come when the nations of the world will gather themselves together around you like a group of people gather around a plate of food, isn't it? Huh? And they will have what? No respect for you. They will have no respect for you, and you will have substance like Gutha is said. Like the foam on the bubbles on the shore, on the sea, when it goes to the shore, it goes back, it leaves nothing there but trash. So the substance of the Muslims is like that today. So the Kafirs, whoever they are, they know our substance because they know the real Muslims. They dealt with the real Muslims before. They ain't got no respect for us right now. So why should they be considered about us shouting or saying or whatever we're doing? We're not the right Muslims. So what's going to happen in Iraq will happen by the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this musibah, which we will suffer and they will suffer, is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't blame the ones who bring it. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought Genghis Khan on the Muslims, could the Muslims blame Genghis Khan or blame themselves? What was their condition when Genghis Khan was brought on them? Was they righteous? Was they fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Was they performing their prayers? Was they obeying the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam sunnah? No, they wasn't. So Allah brought this musibah on them, which was worse than the musibah which will come to Iraq today. The musibah of Genghis Khan was worse than the musibah which will bring the Muslim what's happening to us today. So we Muslims change our behavior and stop pointing the finger and blaming somebody else. Blame yourselves.